This is Learning the Burner. I'm Garrett,
And this is Devil.
and here we're picking up on Godzilla. I think this is part four, or is it five?
What do you
Hmm.
mean? I thought
We're
we were on
part.
part 13.
We're probably in part 112. When I think about it. Okay.
Jeez. It feels like it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna pick up with 1989 Godzilla versus Biollante. Biollalante.
So what are we looking at here?
I don't know. What is Biollante? Let's find out.
Well, there's the Shawa series. And what is that? Heisei? Heisei? Oh, God.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
so American. It pains me. I can't read anything.
yeah. I'm trying to see what Biollante is.
What is a Biollante? We'll find out here. It looks like a giant plant.
Biollante. Yes. It is. It's a giant, like, Tim Burton goose or Beetlejuice plant monster.
Yeah, it's got a beak on it.
Wow, this is actually kind of a scary looking monster. This may be the first monster that
Is
actually
this?
looks scary.
And I would like to mention that Godzilla actually looks like a damn monster now.
Wow, yeah. Okay, they turned it up for this
See,
movie.
look, I told you, like the phases. The Showa phase was the zipper phase, and now we're in. We don't care how hot the suit is. You're staying in there. You're going to funnel Yakuza money, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I'll just get an internal air conditioner using Yakuza money.
No, I think they were probably just like throwing water on him or something.
Okay, here's the plot. In the aftermath of Godzilla's attack on Tokyo and later imprisonment at Mount Mihara, the monster's cells are secretly delivered to the Saradia Institute of Technology and Science, where they are to be merged with genetically modified plants in the hope of transforming Saradia's deserts into fertile land and ending the country's economic dependence on oil wells. Okay, so they took Godzilla's DNA and they mixed it with plants. That's how. What's the name of this monster? Biolante came about, apparently.
Oh God! So it's an actual like clone of Godzilla.
It is. It's a clone mixed with plants.
What are they doing? Why are they doing this to themselves?
Man, now they're like, what do you want to do this time? I don't know. Let's take Godzilla, and I don't know. They look in the corner of the office, and there's a plant sitting there.
Potted
Like,
plant.
mix them with plants. Mix them with plants.
Like that whole algae thing that Enron's doing or Exxon.
You know
See
how in
that?
Gremlins 2 they just started coming up with different gremlins? Let's do the same thing.
I think Godzilla was gremlin some money.
I think this movie came out before
Yeah,
Gremlins 2. Yeah. Okay, anyways.
somebody owes somebody money
That's definitely
somewhere.
a conspiracy.
It's 5 o'clock
Can't...
somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely. Okay, so Dr. Genshiro, okay, his name is Genshiro Shiragami.
Hmm.
Okay, so it looks like this article is going to call him Shiragami. So Dr. Shiragami and his daughter Eric, finally, his daughter Erica, an easy name, are
Yeah.
enlisted to aid with the project.
Was that the
However,
original name planned for that character?
yeah, they're like, okay, we got Jinshiro Shiragami and Erica.
I like. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you, Godzilla. However, a terrorist bombing destroys the Institute's laboratory, ruining the cells and killing Erica. No!
Oh my God.
Well, okay then.
See,
Never
I knew
mind.
something was gonna happen because Erica didn't have a last name. You know.
Yeah, Genshiro Shiragami and his daughter Erica.
Oh, she's dead. She's
Yeah,
dead.
so she's dead now. No more easy name. In 1990, Shiragami, which is the doctor with the dead daughter named Erica, has returned to Japan and merged some of Erica's cells with those of a rose in the attempt to preserve her soul. Okay, so he's a
Uh,
crazy doctor now.
she loved roses. We all know that.
He's a crazy doctor now, apparently. Scientist Kuzuhito Kirishima. So they're going to probably call him Kirishima. So scientist Kirishima and Lieutenant Gondo of the Japan Self-Defense Force are using the Godzilla cells they collected to create anti-nuclear energy bacteria, hoping it can
Oh,
serve as a weapon against Godzilla should he return. Okay, so at this point, they're treating Godzilla like a villain again.
that did take long.
Yeah, they're like, what happened 9 years ago? Who cares? It's a giant lizard now. You know.
I like it. I like it a lot.
They attempted to recruit Shiragame, which is the doctor with the daughter Erica, to aid them, but are rebuffed. Meanwhile, international tensions increase over the Godzilla cells as they're coveted by both the Saradia Institute of Technology and Science and the American Biomajor Organization. An explosion from Mount Mihara causes tremors across the area, including Shiragame's home and the Roses. Shiragami agrees to join the, the Japan Defense Force efforts and is given access to the Godzilla cells, which he secretly merges with one of the Roses. Oh boy.
What a smart guy. What a
Mm,
very
a night
smart.
later, definitely smart, but what's he doing? Definitely doing some crazy stuff. A night later, rival Biomajor and Ceridian agents break into the Shiragami's lab, but are attacked by a large plant-like creature which later escapes to Lake Ashino and is named Biollante by Shiragami. Oh, okay. So the monster must be the Godzilla and the Rose, Erica mutation thing. Okay,
Kind
cool.
of confirmed at this point, yeah.
Biomajor agents plant explosives around Mount Mihara and blackmails Japan, warning the explosives will be detonated and thus free Godzilla if the cells are not handed over. So the Americans are basically holding Godzilla hostage or holding Japan hostage if they don't give the cells to them. Kirishima and Gondo attempt to trade, but Ceridian agent SSS-9 thwarts the attempt and escapes with the cells. The explosives are detonated and Godzilla is released.
Oh god.
Zilla. Zilla. The explosives are detonated. Godzilla is released. He attempts to reach the nearest power plant to replenish his supply of nuclear energy, but Biollante calls out to him. Godzilla arrives at the lake to engage Biollante in a vicious battle and emerges as the victor. Godzilla proceeds to the power plant at Saruga, but psychic Miki Sagusa uses her powers to divert him toward Osaka instead. So suddenly there's a psychic tells Godzilla to go that way instead of this way. Okay.
Seems
The
legit.
city, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised anymore. The city
Yeah.
is quickly evacuated before Godzilla makes landfall. A team led by Gondo meets Godzilla at the central district and fires rockets infused with anti-nuclear bacteria in his body.
Anti-nuclear bacteria.
Yes, at the beginning they were trying to make anti-nuclear bacteria.
What, to get Godzilla sick? Is that what?
yeah, to combat Godzilla with it. Yeah.
Their techno babble is pretty hard to follow. And Star Trek, you know? The warp coil is going into overdrive. I'm like, come on,
Yeah. Gondo is killed in the process, and an unharmed Godzilla leaves. Okay, so it didn't even work.
of course.
Kirishima recovers the cells and returns them to the Japan Defense Force. Shiragami too.
Hiroshima.
Kirishima, which
Okay.
is like the good guy, the doctor guy with the Erica daughter.
Of course, not to be confused with Nagasaki. But,
Yeah, or Shiragami. Keep them all separate. Okay.
Shiragami. We watching Bleach over here. Or what the fuck? Death
never
Note?
never seen Bleach. Oh,
Oh,
Death Note. You're thinking of Shinigami.
Shinigami, yeah.
Shinigami, that's the death god or whatever. That's right. This is
Shimlake.
This is Shirigami. Totally different.
Or is it?
Perhaps not. Shiragami theorizes that if Godzilla's body temperature is increased, the bacteria should work against it. The Japan Defense Force erects microwave emitting plates during an artificial thunderstorm. Whoa. Okay.
Hmm.
Artificial thunderstorm. What?
What is this?
Okay,
The
then.
Syrian government?
They just decided they just threw that in there. I guess they can make artificial thunderstorms now.
Dude, yeah, they do that in Saudi Arabia all the time.
What?
They seed the clouds. Bunch of crap.
What are you talking about?
You can make it rain, bro. Weather machines are real.
Like in real life?
Yeah, they do it all the time in Saudi Arabia because it doesn't rain there. So they like pay cash to make it rain. Literally make it rain with cash.
Literally make it. Wow. We are living in the future now, aren't we?
This is the future, and the future is now.
Is that? Hold on.
Not a conspiracy.
Let me just. I didn't say that out
You were
loud.
going to be like, that's fucking guy.
I didn't say it out loud though. Was it artificial thunderstorm? Artificial rain. We'll just say rain.
Yeah, cloud seeding. Seeds. Seeding. That is the term used for it.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Learn something new every day.
Wow. It costs 500 billion to do that. It's called cloud seeding. Wow.
But they're like the richest family in the world. So they can do whatever the fuck they want.
With the NFPA 704 health hazard rating of 2, silver iodine can cause temporary incapacitation or possible residual injury to humans and other mammals with intense chronic exposure. However, there have been several detailed ecological studies that showed negligible environmental and health impacts. Cloud seeding.
See, they're like, we don't care as long as it rains once a year.
Wow. I had no clue this is a real thing.
Yerp.
Cloud seeding. How does it work though?
You go up in the planes and you spray it into the air.
Yep, you use planes, you spray silver iodide, potassium iodide, and dry ice, and liquid propane.
Dry ice for what? The clouds, I guess?
I'm not going to pretend how to know how this works. I have no clue. I don't know. Okay, so basically they use magic and they make it rain. Okay, case closed.
Magic.
That's really cool.
Pure infused cash.
They throw money up and rain comes down.
Yeah. Basically.
Bedazzled.
Exactly.
The Japan Defense Force erects microwave emitting plates during an artificial thunderstorm, which is a thing, hitting Godzilla with lightning and heating up his body temperature during a battle in the mountains outside of Osaka. Godzilla is only moderately affected, but Biollante arrives to engage him in battle once again. The fight ends. He's back for more. The fight ends after Godzilla fires an atomic heat ray inside Biollante's mouth.
Oh, this is where it gets into like the finisher moves, you know?
Yes, this is where he
Stone
did
Cold.
that. What?
Exactly.
An exhausted Godzilla collapses on the beach, and Biollante disintegrates into the sky, forming an image of Erica among the stars. Oh, that's nice.
Aww.
Shiragami, watching the scene, is killed by SSS-9. Okay. Kirishima chases the assassin, and after a brief scuffle, SSS-9 is killed by a microwave-emitting plate activated by Sho Kuroki. Godzilla reawakens and leaves for the ocean. End.
Aww. See, he's not a bad guy, apparently. That's what
No, he's
to me.
no, he's not too bad. He's not good. He's not bad on purpose. So what's that called? Lawful bad? Or no?
Chaotic good.
Chaotic neutral, probably. Because he just kind of attacks. He attacks anything that attacks him.
What a nice guy.
Chaotic in between neutral and good, I guess. Maybe bad. Anyways, who
Just
knows?
an asshole.
Just kind of a big lizard walking around with a bunch of little small little ant people.
Aww.
Okay, so that was a pretty good movie. That seemed like it took a step in a new direction.
I can dig it.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is 1991, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Ooh, is this a remake? This is now a remake of the last Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Are you sure? I think they just name everything the same.
Wait, there wasn't a movie named. No, okay, there wasn't one where it was Godzilla versus Ghidorah.
They're just running out of names.
The fifth movie from 1964 was Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, which was the first time Ghidorah appeared. Okay, and then this is
He's been
Godzilla
King
versus King
Ghidorah a whole
Ghidorah.
bunch of times since then.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if it's the same. Let's see if he fights King Ghidorah. So this is 1991. This is
He's gonna
entering the
fight for
90s.
sure.
There's probably going to be a fight scene.
Wait, you said 91?
Yeah, this is 1991.
Golly.
Okay, so in okay, well maybe 1992. In 1992, science fiction writer Terasawa is writing a book about Godzilla and learns of a group of Japanese soldiers stationed on Lagos Island during the Gilbert and Marshall Islands campaign. In February of 1944, while threatened by American soldiers, the Japanese soldiers were saved by a mysterious monster. He theorizes that the dinosaur was subsequently mutated into Godzilla in 1954 after a hydrogen bomb test on the island. Yasukai Shindo, so we're going to call him Shindo, a wealthy businessman who commanded the Japanese soldiers on Lagos Island, confirms that the dinosaur did indeed exist. Okay. So wait, this is recounting the events from another movie, I believe. Perhaps not. I feel like I've heard of Lagos Island before, though.
Yeah. That's where he came from. Ghidorah?
Ghidorah came from outer space.
I think that's where he's living or something silly.
Hmm. Let me research.
Because I definitely have heard Lagos Island for a fact.
Yeah, I've heard it too. Okay. So let me click on Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. I don't see Lagos in that one. Okay. Anyways, meanwhile, a UFO lands on Mount Fuji. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yep. When the Japanese army investigates, they are greeted by Wilson, Grenchiko, and Kano, and the android M11. The visitors, known as the Futurans, explain that they are humans from the year 2204, where Godzilla has completely destroyed Japan. Wow. Okay,
What
so
an
good. We
ass.
come from the future. Yeah, Godzilla destroyed everything. Okay. I mean, I could see it.
All right. All right. I can
So the
respect that.
yeah, I mean, he's kind of a big lizard, so yeah.
You do what he want.
The Futurans plan to travel back in time to 1944 and remove the dinosaur from Lagos Island before the island is irradiated in 1954, thus preventing the mutation of the creature into Godzilla as
Oh,
proof
so
of their
Lagos
strength.
Island is a real island that they tested nukes on.
Yeah, okay. So Lagos Island must be from maybe the first Godzilla movie. Let's see.
Seems legit. Too legit to quit.
I don't see Lagos Island anywhere.
Are you control Fing?
No, I'm just Uber
Skimming it like a
scanning.
barbarian?
Just Uber skimming right now. Really fast. Yep, definitely not there. That skimming never misses. Okay.
Did you look up Lagos Island?
No, I didn't, but that sounds like
Isn't there a clickable thing on Lugers Island over here?
Yes, there is.
What do we have? King Ghidorah.
Nope, it's only in this movie. That's so weird because I could have sworn I've seen Lagos Island somewhere.
Is it Birth Island? Oh.
I don't know. That's really weird.
List of fictional locations in the Godzilla films. Okay, all right. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I see it too. There's Odo Island, Infant Island, Pharaoh
Infant
Island.
Island. Stay away from that one.
Nothing but babies everywhere. It's a mess over here.
Baby's up to your knees.
Just nothing but babies. They're all crying, pooping everywhere.
What?
They all want to watch YouTube. They all want to watch Minecraft on YouTube.
Yeah. Coco Melon.
Okay. Anywho, so the plot is kind of simple so far. You got a UFO that came down with people from the future who are going back in time to kill Godzilla before it becomes Godzilla. Classic Hitler kills a baby situation. Okay.
Kill baby Hitler situation. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Um. Okay. The Futurans board a time shuttle and travel back to 1944 to Lagos Island. There, as American forces land and engage the Japanese forces commanded by Shindo, the dinosaur attacks and kills the American soldiers. The American Navy then bombs the dinosaur from the sea and gravely wounds it. After Shindo and his men leave the island, M11 teleports the dinosaur from Lagos Island to the Bering Strait. Before returning to 1992, the Futurans secretly leave three small creatures called Dorats on Lagos Island, which are exposed to radiation from the hydrogen bomb test in 1954 and merge to become King Ghidorah.
Did we just get an origin story?
Yes, but that's weird because I thought King Ghidorah was an alien.
Why are they doing this to us?
Okay, hold up. What is that? Maybe that's an alien monster. Oh man, he's like a bat squirrel. They're like bat squirrels.
Oh, where are you? Dorats.
I just typed in Dorat Godzilla. Little,
Dorat. All right, let me check it out. A Durat.
oh, yeah. It's like a squirrel bat. That's all it
Oh,
is.
it's adorable. What is that? Oh my god. What the adorable monster is that?
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Dorat, the perfect pet. Oh.
So the Dorats get hit by the same bomb that made Godzilla, supposedly, and turns into Ghidorah. Okay. I wonder why they left the three Dorat animals on the island.
Because they are Ghidorah.
It was
Stuff.
probably an accident. They're probably their pets because it was the perfect pet, and they left them on accident, and then boom, made Ghidorah.
Well, there seems to be a lady that's in love with these little things, so.
After returning to 1992, the Futurans used King Ghidorah to subjugate Japan and issue an ultimatum, but Japan refuses to surrender. Okay, so they did it on purpose. That makes zero sense. Because they went back in time to stop Godzilla, but then they created Ghidorah.
Which went to outer space, I can only assume, and came back making them believe he was an alien.
I guess. Feeling sympathy for the Japanese people, Emi reveals to Terasawa the truth behind the Futurans' mission. In the future, Japan is an economic superpower that has surpassed the United States, Russia, and China. The Futurans... They'll get there
Hard to
one
believe,
day.
but okay.
They'll get there one day.
Just getting your city crushed every few years. I'm sure that'll do it to you.
Yeah, Godzilla destroying it every year since 1960. I can't see that happening.
The insurance scam.
Yeah.
The great Japanese insurance scam.
Got insurance on the whole company
Yeah.
for a lizard attack, which never happens.
Yeah, we have completely conned USA out of somebody.
The Futurans travel back in time in order to change history and prevent Japan's future economic dominance by creating King Ghidorah and using it to destroy present-day Japan. Okay, so the Futurans don't want Japan to be economically dominant, so they created Ghidorah to stop that from happening. That's weird. I wonder why they.
Money.
Okay, Ghidorah and using it. Oh, wait. The Futurans travel back in time in order to change history and prevent Japan's future economic dominance by creating King Ghidorah. They also plan to erase Godzilla from history, so it would not pose a threat to their plans. After M11 brings back Emmy back to the UFO, she reprograms the android so it will help her.
An android.
Yeah, the Futurans had an android with them.
Oh my god. All right, so that makes sense. They are from the future.
Tarasawa discovers that a Russian nuclear submarine sank into the Bering Strait in the 1970s and releasing enough radiation to mutate the dinosaur into Godzilla. Shindo plans to use his nuclear submarine to rejuvenate Godzilla. En route to the Bering Strait, Shindo's submarine is destroyed by Godzilla, which absorbs its radiation and becomes larger and more powerful. Godzilla arrives in Japan and is met by King Ghidorah. They fight on equal strength, each immune to each other's attacks. With M11 and Tarasawa's aid, Emmy sabotages the UFO's control over King Ghidorah, causing the three-headed monster to lose focus during the battle.
So I got bonked on the head.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Godzilla eventually ends the battle by blasting off Ghidorah's middle head before sending King Ghidorah crashing into the ocean. Godzilla destroys the UFO, killing Wilson and Grinchiko before turning its attention on Tokyo, destroying the city and killing Shindo.
What a nice guy.
Hmm.
So what, he just atomic blast the UFO? It's the UFO
Yeah,
from the future? Is that
yeah, the Futurans, yeah. Mm-hmm.
all right? All right. I could see it.
Emmy travels to the future with M11 and returns to present day with Mecha King Ghidorah and a cybernetic version of King Ghidorah. Whoa.
Mm,
Okay. The cybernetic Ghidorah Godzilla with energy beams, which proves useless.
I smell a sequel.
Godzilla then counters by relentlessly blasting Ghidorah with its atomic breath before Ghidorah launches clamps to restrain Godzilla. Ghidorah carries Godzilla out of Japan, but Godzilla breaks from its restraints and causes Ghidorah to send both crashing into the ocean. Emmy then returns to the future, but not before informing Tarasawa that she is his descendant. At the bottom of the ocean, Godzilla awakens and roars over Ghidorah's remains before swimming away.
I feel like I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, this movie actually sounds really good.
Bottom of the
Like,
ocean roar. All right.
yeah,
Kind of
let's
hard
see.
to believe. I'll see.
How does one roar underwater?
Lots of bubbles. So we just swam away.
Uh, 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 uh um, oh. Yeah, he just swam away. Okay, next up is 1992, Godzilla versus Mothra. What? Why are them two
Another
fighting?
remake.
Is this a remake?
Did they
Yes,
fight?
it is. In 1964, Mothra versus Godzilla came out. So
Mothra
this
versus Godzilla, but this is Godzilla versus Mothra. Completely different.
totally, everybody makes that mistake. It's okay. Completely different.
Now it's
Okay,
Godzilla being the dick,
let's find
trying to
out.
beat up on Mothra.
Who's gonna hate Mothra? Like, come on, Mothra, pretty cool.
Pretty cool
In
guy. Pretty cool
in
guy.
mid 1992, following the events of Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, a meteor crashes in the Ogasawara Trench and awakens Godzilla. 6 months later, explorer Fujito is detained after stealing an ancient artifact. Okay, so we got a meteor, got an ancient artifact. Okay. Later, a representative of the Japanese Prime Minister offers to have Takuya's charges dropped if he explores Infant Island. Hey, here's Infant
Oh
Island.
no.
All
Anything
right.
but Infinite Island.
We're going to Infant Island.
Cool,
Oh,
cool, good.
yeah. Um, so he's going to go to Infant Island with his ex-wife, Tezuka, and Ando, which is a secretary of the Muramoto Company. After the trio arrives on the island, they find a cave containing a depiction of two giant insects in battle. So two big old bugs fighting.
Then we see this in some movie, some remake of Godzilla. It's like Ghidorah
Um,
and Godzilla fighting in the past.
yeah, there was definitely a movie with Godzilla from America where they were in a cave and they saw like cave drawings of monsters fighting.
The
Yeah,
Destroy All Monsters movie, I think.
Yeah, was it? We'll get there. Further exploration leads them to a giant egg and a pair of diminutive humanoid called Cosmos, who identify the egg as belonging to Mothra. Okay. So there's
That
now
cutie.
Cosmos. The Cosmos tell of an ancient civilization that tried to control the Earth's climate. Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Here
Oh.
we go. I knew
Uh
it.
oh. Thus provoking the Earth into creating Batra. Whoa, so there's Mothra, and then there's Batra, which is just a big old bat. Uh, so they provoke the Earth to create Batra, which became uncontrollable and started to harm the very planet that created him. Mothra, another Earth protector, fought an apocalyptic battle with Batra, who eventually lost. The Cosmos explain how the meteoroid uncovered Mothra's egg and may have awoken Batra, who is still embittered over humanity's interference in the Earth's natural order.
So you're
Okay.
telling me a meteor happened to hit Mothra's egg?
Well, hit in the vicinity, I guess, and then uncovered the egg. Yeah.
It's like getting struck by lightning twice. Like the fucking odds of that.
That is
Yeah.
extremely astronomical. Yeah.
What are the odds? Somebody leave that in the comment below, please. God.
Yeah. The Muratomo Company sends a freighter to Infant Island to pick up the egg. Oh man, here we go. Jurassic Park all over again.
Here we go. Shooter!
as they're sailing, Godzilla surfaces and heads toward the newly hatched Mothra larva. Okay. Batra, also as a larva, soon appears and joins the fight, allowing Mothra to retreat. The battle between Godzilla and Batra is eventually taken underwater, where the force of the battle causes a giant crack on the Philippine Sea plate that swallows the two.
Seems legit.
Masako and Takuya later discover Ando's true intentions when he kidnaps the Cosmos and takes them to Muratomo headquarters, where the CEO intends to use them for publicity purposes.
Wait. Hold on. The Philippines Sea Plate. Did we just talk about that? Did I miss that?
Yes. Yeah. So
Yes.
Godzilla was fighting Batra in larva form, and the force of the battle cracks the Philippine Sea plate, and then they get swallowed by it.
Oh my god, that's the Kraken Continental Plates. What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The magnitude. Well,
So two of the Cosmos get kidnapped and taken back to the Maritomo Company. So basically, Maritomo's kidnapping people, kidnapping giant eggs, all kinds of stuff. So they ain't cool.
dicks.
Mothra enters Tokyo in an attempt to rescue the Cosmos, but is attacked by the Japanese Defense Force. The wounded Mothra heads for the National Diet building and starts constructing a cocoon around herself. Meanwhile, Godzilla surfaces from Mount Fuji.
Why is Godzilla Mount Fuji? They in the ocean? Last time we saw him?
Yeah. I guess he got under the plates and then swam through the
Through the
lava
lava, of
and then back up through
course.
back through the exit hole in Mount Fuji.
The only volcano that anybody knows.
He's like, I know that. I know that lava vein. I'll swim through that way. Boop, boop, boop.
He's, what you don't know is he's more bird-like than anything. He has a compass in his head.
He's got those magnets in his head that tell him which way to migrate. Which way?
Exactly. Which way is Fuji from here?
Which way is Mount Fuji? I can't see or hear nothing. All I see is lava everywhere.
Like searing hot magma.
Both Mothra and Batra attain their forms and converge at Yokohama Cosmo World. Okay.
Cosmo, is this another theme park?
Is it? Let's find out.
Cosmo
Yes.
World.
Yes, it
No,
is. It
no,
is
no,
a
no,
theme
no.
park.
Cosmo World. All right, fucking.
It is a theme park, yes.
Come on, guys. I'm starting to smell a pattern here.
Godzilla interrupts the battle and attacks Batra. The two moths decide. The two moths? Who's the other moth?
Batra? Hold on, dude. Psst. What the fuck are you doing? All right. My dog's like digging under the carpet.
Oh,
Batra is a moth. It's not a.
Batra. Yeah, okay. Batra is a moth, not a bat. Okay. So Batra and Mothra team up and decide to attack Godzilla. Eventually, Mothra and Batra overwhelm Godzilla and carry him over the ocean. Godzilla bites Batra's neck and fires his atomic breath into the wound, killing Batra. A tired Mothra drops Godzilla and the lifeless Batra into the water below, sealing Godzilla below the surface by creating a mystical glyph with scales from her wings. The next morning, the Cosmos explained that Batra had been waiting many years to destroy an even larger meteoroid that would threaten the Earth in 1999. Whoa.
The distant future of 1999.
Yeah, it's so far in the future. It's so, you don't even, but in that, there was a meteor that's going to come, and Batra was waiting around for the meteor to destroy it. Okay.
So he's just a nice guy. A very
So,
misunderstood nice guy. Oh.
yeah. So then Mothra promises that she would stop the future collision if Batra were to die. And she and the Cosmos leave Earth as the humans bid farewell. Wow. This is a crazy one. So
So
Mothra's the good
now
guy.
Mothra is an alien.
No, not an alien. Just flies out into space, I guess.
But when he comes back, he's going to be an alien. She's going to be an alien. She,
That's, yeah, I guess.
just like
Oh,
Ghidorah, who was born here, but now he's ancient space alien Ghidorah.
yeah, that's a bit weird. But Godzilla is the straight up, Godzilla is a straight up bad guy in this one. Mothra is the good guy. And Batra ends up being the good guy as well.
I don't get it. Why? I,
What do you mean, what?
so the first time Godzilla was a good guy and he was fighting Mothra, and now Mothra's the good guy and Godzilla's the bad guy.
Yeah, Godzilla is the straight up bad guy now.
So Mothra versus Godzilla, Mothra's the bad guy. Godzilla versus Mothra, Godzilla's the bad guy.
Yes. Wow. That is a
Wait,
twist of events.
we I'm gonna read the titles backwards, I guess. I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
Well, she.
Oh, man. So, 1993 rolls around. Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla 2 comes out. Oh,
Mecha Godzilla 2.
Mecha.
All right. So Mecha Godzilla's back. I thought
Okay.
he was destroyed.
I thought he was too. I don't know. We're going to find out. In 1992, the United Nations establishes the United Nations Godzilla Countermeasures Center, UNGCC, to stop Godzilla. Okay. Okay. The mechanical head of Mecha King Ghidorah is salvaged by the UNGCC's military branch known as G-Force following its battle with Godzilla and reverse engineered to create two anti-Godzilla machines. The first being an aerial gunship called Garuda and a mecha modeled after Godzilla called Mecha Godzilla.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay then. 2 years later, in 1994, on a mission to Adona Island in the Bering Sea, a Japanese team comes across what they assume is a large pterodon egg. The egg gives off a telepathic signal that attracts Godzilla and Rodan, an adult pterodon irradiated by the nuclear waste. Godzilla critically wounds Rodan during the ensuing battle, while the research team escapes with the egg. It is taken to a research center in Kyoto, where it imprints on a young female scientist. When a baby Godzilla hatches from the egg, the research team concludes that the egg was left in the pterodon nest with Rodan in a manner similar to the brood parasitism displayed by European cuckoos.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, I think like a lizard or some other bird does that too.
Wait,
That's
I don't get
hilarious.
it. I don't get it. Wait a minute. So Godzilla took his own egg and put it into the pterodon's nest so that the pterodon would take care of it?
Yeah, somebody's got to sit on that egg, and Godzilla sure ain't gonna do it. So
Oh,
he
okay.
let something else hatch his egg for him.
All
What
right.
what a nice lady Godzilla is this?
I guess. I don't
Has
know.
Godzilla been a lady this whole time?
I guess.
Wow,
Man.
how ignorant I've been.
Yeah. Godzilla appears in Japan once again after responding to the creature's psychic call. The Japan Defense Force mobilizes Mechagodzilla, which intercepts Godzilla as it is making its way to Kyoto. The two battle, with Mechagodzilla seeming to have the upper hand until Godzilla disables Mechagodzilla with the energy pulse. Godzilla continues searching for Baby, but it's
Baby,
just called Baby.
Babyzilla.
Babyzilla. But the scientists, having discovered the telepathic link between the monsters, shield it from Godzilla. Frustrated, Godzilla destroys most of Kyoto before returning to the ocean.
Oh, nice guy.
He's like, okay, fine.
I didn't like it anyway. Like it's throwing a fit.
Tests on the baby reveal that it has a secret brain in its hips that controls the animal's movement.
A secret brain on his hips that control his movement. Okay, I'm going to suspend my disbelief.
That's weird.
Oh,
The
all right.
UNGCC assumes that it also holds true for Godzilla and decide to use Baby Godzilla to bait Godzilla into a fight with Mechagodzilla. Okay.
Debated.
The G Crusher is installed in Mechagodzilla's wrists, allowing the robot to penetrate Godzilla's hide and paralyze the monster by destroying his second brain. Sagusa, which is a young psychic, is ordered to become a part of Mechagodzilla's crew and to locate Godzilla's spinal brain. She is
Mm,
reluctant to do so due to her mental connection with Godzilla, established in Godzilla vs. Biollante. Oh, so this is the same psychic that told Godzilla to go to Osaka instead of the other place in the plant monster one.
okay. I remember this psychic lady.
Yeah. Um, the plan backfires when Rodan, having survived its battle with Godzilla and further mutated by radiation, responds to Baby Godzilla's call and intercepts the UNGCC transport.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, the UNGGCC transport. Of
Yeah,
course. I know what that stands for.
definitely. I mean, who doesn't? The UNGCC is forced to send Mechagodzilla and Garada after Rodan instead, and in ensuing battle, Rodan is mortally wounded. I'm confused.
Um, Garada, the famous monster, wounded something. Are we fighting? Are we fighting Ghidorah or not? What the?
Who's fighting here?
I swear to
Mechagodzilla.
God, we were fighting Mechagodzilla 2 seconds ago.
Okay, Godzilla shows up moments later and attacks Mechagodzilla. When the two appear to be evenly matched, Mechagodzilla combines with Garuda, the upgraded Mechagodzilla called Super Mechagodzilla carries out the G Crusher plan and succeeds in paralyzing Godzilla.
What a nice guy.
um, okay. Suddenly, the dying Rodan, once again revived by Baby Godzilla's call, begins flying towards Baby Godzilla, but is shot down by Mecha Godzilla, crashing atop Godzilla. Rodan's life force regenerates Godzilla's second brain and supercharges it, now more unstoppable than before. Godzilla attacks and destroys Super Mecha Godzilla with a high powered red spiral atomic ray. uh,
Beautiful.
man. Okay. Godzilla finally locates Baby Godzilla, who is at first afraid of the giant monster. Fair enough.
I
Mickey
would be too.
telepathically, yeah, I'd be like, nope. Mickey telepathically communicates with Baby Godzilla, convincing it to go with Godzilla. The two monsters head out to the sea.
But like holding hands or something?
I mean, probably holding hands.
All right, we got to figure something out. There had to have been some scientific discovery in the last whatever. When did this movie come out?
1993.
What other animal has multiple brains? I think that's like a something.
Well, I don't know. Let's figure it out.
I'm
A
pretty sure that's a thing.
octopus, a giant Pacific octopus, has 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood.
Yeah, octopuses are like fucking like the coolest thing.
Yeah. That is very random. 1994
I know
discovery.
starfish can like cut a limb off and then like the limb will crawl away and then like create another starfish from that.
That's very crazy.
Like just saw that like recently on a YouTube video. I'm
Well, I
like,
typed, I came up with crustacean intelligence. I bet you there was a discovery about crustacean intelligence somewhere. Maybe a starfish, who knows?
seems legit.
Because Godzilla lives in the ocean. So I guess there's a connection there. Hmm. The starfish
Damn.
thing's cool.
Oh well, I don't think it's like just the leg. Like it needs like to have like a portion of the middle of the body in order to like regenerate. And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure there's like some comic book character like the Martian Manhunter or something like that, or like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. I think that's what I'm talking about. Like, or no, wait, it's
what?
Cell from Dragon Ball Z or something. He's like, I need a portion of my core alive so I can regenerate, or it's like Boo or something. One of those.
Oh, it's Boo. It is Boo.
He's like, you can rip my arms off, but as long as there's like a middle of my body left, I can regenerate from it. I'm like
Yeah.
starfish. Seems legit. Seems legit.
That is pretty legit. Next up, 1994, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla.
Oh my god.
Yep.
God, regular Godzilla was an asshole.
Okay, here we go. Godzilla cells brought into space by Biolante in 1990 and Mothra in 1993 are exposed to intense radiation from a black hole, resulting in the birth of Space Godzilla. Okay, so that's how Space Godzilla came about. What does he look like? He looks like Godzilla with huge shoulder spikes.
I saw that. I literally just saw that picture a second ago. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Space Godzilla quickly makes his way to Earth, destroying the NASA space station along the way. Meanwhile, members of the United Nations Godzilla Countermeasures Center arrive at Birth Island in order to plant a mind control device on Godzilla. Okay. The Cosmos, Mothra's twin priestess, appeared to Psychic Miki, which is the same psychic chick, and warn her of Space Godzilla's arrival.
Psychic Mickey, like Mickey Mouse or
No, Miki, Miki.
Mickey. Okay.
This is the same girl that was the psychic in the last 2 movies.
What a nice lady.
Moguera, Mobile Operations G-Force Universal Expert Robot Aerotype.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty cool
Space
acronym.
Godzilla. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, one more time.
Okay, so
Mogura. G-Force. What the
Mogura.
fuck is the G-Force mean?
G-Force is the army for the the
Godzilla Force.
research.
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go. Godzilla Force.
I can see it now.
So Megura is a mecha built by the Japan Defense Force to replace Mecha Godzilla. Okay. And is sent to intercept Space Godzilla, but suffers damage in the process. Space Godzilla lands on Birth Island and attacks Godzilla's offspring, Little Godzilla. What?
No baby, there's no
Oh,
baby Godzilla.
it's Godzilla Jr. Oh, man. Kind of cute. Okay. Godzilla intervenes, but finds himself overwhelmed by Space Godzilla and is powerless to stop his clone from trapping Little Godzilla in a crystal prison. Space Godzilla leaves for Japan with Godzilla in pursuit. Okay, so he traps baby Godzilla into a crystal prison. Okay,
Baby Godzilla.
Babyzilla for short.
Sir,
Shortly there.
they only call the American Godzilla Zilla.
Wait, what?
Zilla is only a slang for the American Godzilla, the Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, in Japanese it's called Gojira.
No, they like really, they really hated the American Godzilla so much that they're like, there is no God in their Zilla. Like they like straight stripped the God out of the American Godzilla.
Like, this movie is called Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, but in Japanese it's called Gojira Tai Supeso Gojira.
Are you kidding?
Supeso. I'm reading it right here. Gojira to. I can't make this up.
It's Wikipedia. Nobody can edit that.
No, it's 100% right 100% of the
100% of
time.
the time. Oh
Almost
god.
all the time.
I'm gonna find some fake facts. I'll show you.
um. Okay, shortly after, the Yakuza abduct Mickey and bring her back to the
I
base.
knew it. There's
Ah,
only so many
oh
movies that can
man.
sit on the sidelines. They're like, you are kidding us in this fucking movie this time. We are not funneling millions of
Oh
dollars.
man. How much was their budget? Was it more? What was their budget? Oh no, it doesn't say. I wonder.
Oh, convenient.
Wow, their budget was probably like 1 million or more just to put them in the movie. Like, here's $1 million. Put us in the movie.
We're going to need a cuttlefish at the craft service.
Yeah. We're all gonna get a dragon tattoo and eat cuttlefish.
Bro, have you seen those Yakuza tattoos? I know I
Yeah, they're
mentioned it
crazy.
last time.
They're crazy looking. Yeah.
They are indeed crazy looking.
Okay, so Yakuza is in this movie now. Okay, so they abduct Mickey, the psychic, and bring her back to the base in Japan in an attempt to use her psychic abilities to gain control over Godzilla. Mickey is saved by a rescue team before Space Godzilla arrives. Space Godzilla lands in central Japan and forms a massive fortress of celestial crystals. Mogaira, which is the Mechagodzilla 3, basically, arrives to once again fight Space Godzilla, but is still no match for him. Godzilla arrives in Kagoshima Bay and fights Space Godzilla, but Space Godzilla easily gains the upper hand.
Easy money.
Ooh boy, so Space Godzilla is actually pretty good.
You didn't just survive in space being a bitch.
The Japanese Defense Force discovered that Space Godzilla is using Fukuoka Tower as a power converter, using it to transform the Earth's core into an energy that Space Godzilla can absorb, slowly killing the planet. While Godzilla wrestles with Space Godzilla, Mogira splits into two different mechas: the Star Falcon, a flying battleship, and the Land Mogira, a tank with a large drill in the front of it.
Okay.
Okay, then.
That's going to do a lot of damage. I'm
Man,
sure.
it seems like the makers of these movies are all Michael Bay. Like Michael Bay, what's reincarnation? Like the people who made these movies reincarnated into Michael Bay. They're like, it'd be cool. Two robots fighting, and they're giant robots, and one's of water and one's of land robot.
There's drills, lots and lots of drilling and rocks
More
flying.
explosions
Rocks are very
here.
cheap. You can get rocks. Lots of rocks flying up in the air. Fire, rocks,
We need
dirt.
more rocks, more explosion.
And I mentioned I like rocks. Well, I would say Michael Bay is like what, like 60 now, so he's probably born around this time.
Whoa, 60 now. Wow, I figured him to be like way younger.
Are you kidding me?
I figured him
Just
to
look
be
it up.
like
Look it up.
I figured him to be
Look it
like
up.
10 years old or something.
I thought he was 12
I thought he was
with
at
his
least
movies.
10. He was born in
Explosions!
1965.
Boom, boom, boom! Megan Fox, beautiful. Yeah,
Okay, yep, he was born in 1965. He's 55 right now.
close enough.
So wait, he was actually like 40 when he made Transformers, I guess.
Yeah, definitely a midlife crisis. Sports cars, Megan Fox. Boom,
Hey,
boom,
big
boom.
robots. Even Steven, get in there.
Yes.
You're not crazy yet. You go.
Yeah, like it might have driven him insane.
Ooh,
Prove me wrong.
conspiracy.
Mhm.
Okay. Space Godzilla critically damages Mogira, but is subsequently incinerated by Godzilla's supercharged atomic heat ray. Space Godzilla is destroyed, but the Japan Defense Force claims that if they keep polluting space, another Space Godzilla may appear someday. Okay, so the moral of this one was to stop polluting space?
I'm like, bro, we only pollute the inner atmosphere and the orbit around it.
Wow. I don't think that's a dire problem yet. I feel like
Yeah, I'm
ocean
like, let's
pollution.
let's clean up the kitchen before we worry about the backyard.
Yeah, I feel like we pollute the ocean way more than space.
Yeah, well, they already tried the ocean's pissed off at you routine. That didn't work.
Man. They found out where'd the astronaut poop go? Uh
Don't tell me
it
they're
goes
flushing
where?
it.
It goes where? We're making a movie.
We are funneling Yakuza money into astronaut poop conspiracy.
Yakuza's like, space debris is a huge problem. Here's $1 million.
Wow,
Let's make a movie about it. Put
they're
us in the
not that.
movie.
They're not that bad. They're not that. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
mean, they're worried about space debris, you know.
Wow, wow, little softies, conservative softies. I see how it is.
Yeah, they're probably cool dudes, you know. All right, Godzilla makes his way back to Birth Island after Mickey uses her psychic powers to remove the mind control device from his neck, which he turns to her and nods in gratitude.
Aww.
Little Godzilla is freed from the crystal prison and begins blowing tiny radioactive bubbles in the movie.
Oh, radioactive bubbles, and everybody lived
Oh,
happily ever after. Nothing,
oh.
no consequences from radioactive bubbles. None
All
whatsoever.
right, let's go ahead and end this one right here.
All right, sir.
This has been Learn the Burner. This is Garrett.
And this is Neville.
And we'll see you later. Bye.
Peace.